What is up, you guys? It is Maddie here, and in the background you are watching some The Last of Us multiplayer gameplay. Today I will be teaching you how to survive in this multiplayer mode because it is quite difficult. And I'm going to be doing this for the single player as well. I'm going to be doing a review for this game, and if this whole multiplayer video goes over well, I can make some class recommendations because the multiplayer in this game is very well done. I'd just like to see some more game modes in it, but it's very well done. So basically today, like I said, I'm going to be teaching you how to survive in this multiplayer because this is very ruthless, and I thought of a bunch of tips as I was playing this game, and I've been succeeding quite a bit while playing it. It's a lot easier with a friend, I do have to say that, but without further ado, let's get on with the tips. So first off is my first recommendation is have one long range weapon and one close range weapon. A little bit later when you level up, or I should not say level up actually. In this game you don't level up. There's no level 1, 2, 3. As you see on the bottom left, that blue thing there, those are items you can scavenge. You get those when you down an enemy, you execute them. You can pick them up off of enemies. Sometimes when you go to an item stash, there will be some parts in there and it'll come in there. And basically, once you get a certain amount of those, you unlock new stuff like little perks and guns and all those kinds of things. So anyways, I have a little shotgun type of pistol called the Shorty. And basically what this is what I said it is, a shotgun pistol. And it's beautiful for close range. It can do moderate damage from a distance, medium range, but I would not recommend it. And I also have the rifle as my two-handed weapon. So that's kind of how I always work. You know, long distance I have my rifle, and in close range I always have my Shorty out. What sucks is that both of them kind of run out of ammo quickly, but if you're constantly moving around the map, inside some of the item stashes will be ammo of the sort. Or on dead bodies, you always get ammo when you kill an enemy, and it's your kill. They'll drop ammo for you. But yeah, that's my first tip. The next thing is, this is not Call of Duty, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a game you can sprint into a room, fucking jump to the side, you know, with this excellent montage cinematics and fucking shoot the shit out of like 5 people in the same room and think you're hot shit. No, this is not Call of Duty. This is a totally different multiplayer. One enemy is just as dangerous as 5. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. Each encounter is going to feel like you're last in this game, and that's what I love about it so much, is that, you know, you have to use everything in your ability to take these guys out. The next thing is actually right here. Perfect timing, is a listen mode. If you hold R2, you actually go into a little listening mode. You can see through walls and listen for footsteps and whatnot. Helps you quite a bit if you're really curious, because it helps in the second game mode. This is Supply Raid, but the other game mode is Survivors. And if you can see through the walls and stuff and kind of plan out your routes with your teammates, it helps a lot. So don't forget that. You also want to have a little fight or flight kind of mindset when you're playing this game. Like, you know, when you run into a group of enemies, do you want to actually really try to take them all on? You don't. Trust me, you don't. You want to know when you should run. You want to know when you should actually take a guy on. It's very important to have that type of mindset when you're playing this game. The next thing is to be incredibly patient. This game, as you can see, I'm walking around crouched, and I'll explain why later on. That's like my final tip. But you have to be extremely patient because this is a game that you just can't... If you have like a... You know, I don't want to sound like a dick, but if you have like a short attention span or something along those lines, or you just don't have an ounce of patience in your body for, like, you know, a game like this, don't try it out, because you just need... You can see me right here. Like, I'm enjoying myself doing this, you know, really being tactical and trying to work my way around the map nice and quietly. I enjoy these kinds of games, but someone else may not. But definitely you want to make sure you are a very patient person when you play this game. You know, sometimes I'll run into an enemy, he'll see me, I'll act like I'm running away, but I'm actually not. And, you know, you just got to be patient and wait for the enemy to make their move instead of you sometimes. It's a big thing about patience in this game. Right here, I almost choke. I wanted to come up behind him and stab him with my shiv, which is like a knife. But he turned around conveniently. So I execute his ass. This is actually pretty good. Boom! Oh, yeah, it's so nice. Anyways, the next tip is that guns aren't the answer to anything / scavenge. You'll actually see later on in this video, I'm crawling around this like cafeteria-like area, and I see like 2 enemies just like going by the window and stuff, and they're just waiting. They're actually waiting for my teammates to come into the room. Maybe they saw them or something, And so I actually make a little bomb. Well, they call it a bomb, but it's actually a nail bomb. What you do is if you get blades, tape, sugar, and something else, you can actually make like a bomb. If you press back, you can open up your backpack, and that will actually, I think it's coming up right here. If you press back, you can open it up just like in the single player. And oh, what just happened to my voice? What the fuck? Anyways, you can open up your backpack and you can make items of the sorts. And I made a nail bomb, and I actually ended up throwing at these enemies. I think it's right. Yep, it's right here. They don't see me, but they're positioning themselves to enter. And yeah, right here, I take out my backpack. I create the bomb. You can actually place the bombs kind of like a claymore of the sorts, but yeah, just look at all those enemies there. So I just toss it right over there, and I think I down one enemy, and this guy right here is really hurt, and I think I just like I shoot him once, and yeah, he goes down, and yep. So that's kind of like what I mean when I say you really want to pay attention to your environment. You really want to scavenge. It's very, very important because sometimes guns aren't the answer to everything. You might have to come up behind someone and stab them. Actually, in this gameplay, a guy tried to snipe me, and I didn't have a clear shot on him, and I was actually out of rifle ammo. I only had my shorty ammo. I was out in the middle of nowhere, and I actually tactically snuck up on him and stabbed him in the back of his neck. And you'll see it. It was actually my favorite part of this gameplay. It's actually pretty cool to see. But yeah, scavenging is also, like I said, a very important part of this game in general. There on the map, you'll see on the top left little white item stashes. In there, you will find mainly items that you can create, what I created there, like a bomb with, or med kits or whatnot. You can also find med kits just littered around the map. They're actually always in the same spawn spot. Like to my right here, there is usually one on that cabinet. So yeah, you always want. Actually, here's coming up the part where I stab the guy. It's gonna be like a solid like 45-second clip. Anyways, you want to really make sure that inside these item stashes there are also ammo and just very helpful things. So you want to make sure that you do look for these because it's extremely helpful. And my last tip, or one of my last tips, I should say, is always remain crouched. As you can see, this entire gameplay, I think, except for like a total of like 10 seconds in the gameplay. Oh, by the way, this is cool. He like threw his Molotov at me, and he thought like he had me pinned, and he saw another teammate of mine, so he thought that was me. And so this guy, I actually had to sacrifice my teammate for this because this guy started shooting at my teammate down there, and he gets downed. And yeah, this guy's up here in the building sniping. He's like, "Oh, dude, I'm all ahead of the game." Bang, stabbed right there. So sick. Anyways. You'll see me 99.9% of this gameplay crouch, and that's because on the map, if you are actually not crouched, you show up. If you were just doing a normal walk, you'll show up. The way it works is that if you're just doing a normal walk, you'll show up in the map if you're in their vicinity. If you sprint, that's when you hold L2 and run. You actually end up showing up no matter where you are on the map. No matter where you are. I could be on one corner of the map, you could be on the complete opposite corner, and you'll show up on the map if you start sprinting. So my tip is the only time you sprint this is the only time I do it, is when I'm under heavy fire. I have only one escape, and that's to run away, and so I sprint my ass off. So that's about it for my tips. You definitely want to make sure that you at least down a lot of enemies. You don't have to finish them off with executions. But you want to make sure you can get as many of those blue things as you can, the little items you can scavenge, like I said on the bottom left at the beginning of this video. They actually build up your population for your community. They also help you, like I said, they help you unlock items of the sorts as you progress. Some perks are much, much better than the others. Like I have a sharpshooter perk that reduces weapon sway by like 37% and something else, and it also gives me 15 health when I get a headshot. Like, it's a really good deal, but you have to use it for a while. So yeah, you don't want to make sure you want to use some of the perks that you're really into a lot. Everyone's got their own different play style in this game. Like I said, once again, I want to stress that this is not Call of Duty. You're not going to be able to run and gun and succeed in this game. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to my review. And right here, I tried to stab him, but I realized, oh shit, I don't actually have a shiv with me. So that's the gameplay right there. 8-0, 6 executions. I hope you guys enjoyed once again. I hope you're looking forward to my review and my single player How to Survive, because those are going to be pretty good videos as well. But other than that, let me know what you guys think about the game in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all.